I'm very aware why you want me here, to write you sweet nothings that play in your ear. You look to the music when you need a friend. So let's start our story when we reach the end.
I've been putting in a little more passion than most, but with no reciprocation I just feel like a ghost. And I don't want my best friends to think I changed for the worst, since I see this as a gift now instead of a curse. I have the mind of an old man, but taking a new stand and giving you the thoughts that you carefully demand. I put it on myself to bear the weight of your woe, but when I started to break you could have lightened the load. Instead of raising the standard I was supposed to be meeting, as well as raising my desire to just cut off my breathing. Some people call it metanoia, it's a change in my heart, and I think it's safe to say this is the feel better.
Still coming around, I'm sure we both agree. As if we could just flip the switch, change to another fantasy. No one really knows how hard our plastic crystal ball can be. Still nothing can truly match the bond between you and me.
Sophie learned to separate emotions from knowledge. She never cared much for poetry, she was more into logic. And she was always in control when different boys came calling. But when Philip came along, she was instantly. When I look at the ideas of my youth, after coming to realize that none of them are the truth, it gives a chance for me to build up off some definite proof, since that's the only honest way that I could see to improve. They said that I was a goner, talking about death with dishonor, but I showed them all a smile and said that I was stronger. I gave them reason and rhyme to show them progress with time, and only cursed in my music to fucking drive on the line. See, my belief in a God just left me coded inside, so when you look in my eyes you'll see my passion is gone. Imagine giving your all to something and no one's set traps like landmines to protect these good times. Peaks in my mind cause cracks in timelines. I'm walking a fine line, building off my dime until I'm feeling full and fucking tipsy off fine wine. I'm trying to define all of the thoughts in my right brain while bridging all the gaps from the lost to the insane, and bandaging the people that are battered and bloodstained so the pain doesn't hurt but the matter is unchanged. I'm making money, if that fact is less than obvious, enough to calmly say that it's making people envious. The fact that I don't work but paychecks are
You said you trusted me, your love is drugs to me. Pull me back from what I wanna be, and leave me drowning in apathy. You said you trusted me, your love is drugs to me. Pull me back from what I wanna be, and leave me drowning in apathy.
I picked up the pieces after my last catastrophe, but now you're gone and I can't seem to find out what I need. Because you made me feel special, you made it harder to breathe, but almost broke my fucking heart when you decided to leave. You threw out every single inch of almost infinite trust, along with every single bit of love and maybe some lust. You'll never get to restart, you're holding place in my heart, and if I have to be honest, this is my least favorite part. You wanted someone with money, I wanted someone to care. You acted like I was funny, I found you hard to compare, but then you just got distant just like you weren't even. Start by saying sorry if my tone gets aggressive, but I have an honest issue, you've been so unexpressive. You've been dismissing the fact that I'm excelling in rap, and if you asked I would've flown to Pluto and back. You make it hard to react, you criticize every move, talking me down for every single little thing that I do. And yes, I'm talking to you, hope that I'm clear as a crystal, giving simple instructions on avoiding the sinful. You've been living in shambles with no attempts to repair, and every time you're around it's like I'm gasping for air. You say I'm making an error when I feel like I'm.
Let me take a second out of my day just to make you feel better. I understand things are hard, but please hold it together. I wanna take a second out of my day just to make you feel better. Things won't ever change when you only notice weather. Do you feel better with singing?
Check on you from time to time when night turns into day. Happy that you're happy, you and hope you're doing okay. Some time to reminisce on things that I'll never miss, but the reason that I'm writing is so simpler than this. You told me that you love me, I told you I love you too, but love was non-existent if you saw my point of view. As a matter of fact, you held the gun in your hand, the hollow points went through, making me half of a man. Now if I reach in my hand, promise me that you'll grab it, and if I show you my back, promise me you won't stab it. Cause I've been losing a lot, but I've been gaining a little. Asked for heaven or hell, but I got stuck with the middle. You wanted me to show you me, but genuine good guy, but it's hard to keep caring when after helping other people they keep bitching and glaring. They all keep standing and staring with shock seemingly muted. It's like they've never seen a light-eyed white boy make rap music, and I'm okay with that. I'm not a fan of rap, but I like punk rock, loud music, and other crap's concaving chest is all I seem to have left. So let me tell you all my thoughts with my final set of breath. A pretty little poet's all that I will ever be. Writing words with silhouettes is all they ever see. My sorrows put to paper, this pen to save my life. This poetry's the only thing that makes me feel right. Pills I take mixed with a drink to calm my nerves that always sick. The harm I do from thoughts that you would sickening, but damn it's true. My friends don't think I mean it since my wrist don't show a scar, but if you x-ray my whole body, I'm boasting.